When I conduct the meditation sessions, I ask before, how many of you have tried meditation? Almost everyone. How many of you succeed in meditation? Only 2 to 5% keep their hands up. Okay, now do meditation my way. And I do a guided Roop Dhyan meditation. Now how many succeeded? 80% lift their hands. This is the powerful technique to meditate. Every day, for a little while, you practice sadhana in isolation. What does that mean? For some time, you withdraw from the world, where your WhatsApp, your pagers, instant messaging, email cannot reach you. And in isolation, you absorb your mind in God. That sadhana which you do will then help you throughout the day. Once the mind gets solidified in God, it will help you for the rest of the day as well. Consider the analogy of milk and water. If you pour the milk into the water, the milk doesn't have the power to retain its undiluted identity. But if you keep it separate from the water a little while and transform it into yogurt, and then churn the yogurt to extract butter, this butter now will challenge the water. Pani bhai sahab, I'll sit on your head and float. What will you do to me? I have become butter now. So what we did was, keeping it separate from the water, we enhanced its power. Like the water is this world, and like the milk is our mind. When you are in touch, in contact with the world, it's literally unavoidable that your mind becomes worldly. So for a little while, you shut off the world and transform the state of your mind into butter, which means fix it in God. Then, when you start doing your worldly duties, karma yoga will become a possible reality. So, what sadhana should we do in isolation? There is Navadha Bhakti. You can do any of these. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atma Nivedanam. Navadha Bhakti was spoken by Prahlad Maharaj in the 23rd verse of the 5th chapter of the 7th canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Mahaprabhu Vallabhacharya popularized it, and all the Bhagavat Kathavachaks, they highlight it. So it's become very famous. You can do any of this Navadha Bhakti, but one of them is compulsory, and that is Smaranam. Keep your mind in God. Alongside, you can chant the kirtan, you can do puja, you can do path, whatever you wish. But that one is compulsory. Now, if you miss out on that and do the rest, it becomes like a physical drill. Sitaram, Sitaram, Sitaram. बहू बेटे को जगाया नहीं, सीताराम सीताराम. अरे कब जागेगा, स्कूल टाइम हो गया, सीताराम सीताराम सीताराम. Now which Sitaram are you remembering? Are you remembering your neighbor Sitaram Das, or your servant Ramu, or who? Personality that you are remembering, bring that personality in front of you. Start your sadhana with Roop Dhyan, the image of your Lord. Now you have a basis to absorb your mind. This is so powerful. You know, when I conduct the meditation sessions, I ask before, How many of you have tried meditation? Almost everyone. How many of you succeed in meditation? Only 2 to 5% keep their hands up. Okay, now do meditation my way. And I do a guided Roop Dhyan meditation. Now how many succeeded? 80% lift their hands. This is the powerful technique to meditate. So keep the image of your Lord in front. That will give you a basis to attach your mind and to love Him. The saints are at that level where they see their Lord everywhere. Hence the gopis say, Jit dekhun tit sham mai hai. Hanuman ji says, Siya Ram mai sab jag jani. Karam pranam jori jugapani. I see my Sita Ram in everyone, so I offer my folded namaskar to everyone. That is the state of siddhi. You have to start off as a sadhak, not a siddh, which means practice to bring the image of the Lord. And then you can add to it meditation on the gunas, the qualities of the Lord. He is an ocean of compassion and grace. Meditate upon your relationship with Him. Meditate upon His divine pastimes. Or else you just serve Him in your mind, which is Manasi Seva. All the seva you do to your deity at home, you can do it in your mind. You know, NASA, before they send astronauts into space, they need to train them. And for that, they have a simulator where the space environment is simulated. And the astronauts, they master the art of living in that zero gravity environment. Likewise, your Manasi Seva, serving your Lord in your mind, is a simulation where you grow in your love very rapidly. I tell a story which some of you have heard often from me about this man who came for Swamiji's lecture, and he learned that you can even worship God in your mind. This man was a miser. He was a business person, a trader. He said, wow, I'll not have to spend any money. So he went home the next day. He brought Shree Krishna in front of him, brought the holy water of Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Narmada, Sindhu, Kaveri, and bathed his Lord and clothed him, etc., etc. And 1 hour went by. And his love grew by leaps and bounds. He said, wow, this is such a powerful technique. And he started practicing the sadhana on a daily basis. It grew deeper and deeper until he felt that these objects were right before him. He would feel that the thali is there which he is offering. One day, he was preparing kheer for his Lord, for Shree Krishna, and he put the saffron, the kesar in it. So it seemed to him in his meditation that all the saffron fell in. Now, saffron is an expensive condiment. You want to save every little strand of it. Now, his nature of being a miser was still there. So in his meditation, he started removing the saffron. I'll reuse it tomorrow. Shree Krishna notes everything. He was taking note of the fact that this devotee of mine is putting in so much of effort, and decided to bless him. So he manifested there and caught his hand and broke this person's reverie. He opened his eyes and saw that Sham Sundar is there. Shree Krishna said, Kanjus, you miser, did you spend out there any of your father's inheritance that you had to take it out? That, of course, is a joke. But Roop Dhyan is so powerful apart from anything else that you do.